What's up, guys? It's me, Gavin, and today we are doing a Goofy plush collection. Basically, I'm doing a collection of all of my Goofy plushies. Oh, yeah! No, not literally Goofy, as you can see. Just all of my derpy-looking plushies, and yeah. So, the first section of the Goofy is no section. We're not going to go by sections. We're just going to go by goofiness. So I thought we would start off with my oldest Goofy plush. This one, the nose is actually stuck inside the plush. I can still feel it in there. This is a dog. It is very goofy. It's very, very derpy. I mean, you could just look at it. It's a nice and small plush. Yeah, it's very cool. And, yeah, I love how it's small because I can grip in my hand very well. It's got a floppy little tail. The tag has never been cut off. It's been on there. I had this plush ever since I was a baby. It's not a flimsy plush. Yeah, I had this plush ever since I was a baby. It's a very well stuffed plush. It's not flimsy at all. But yeah, and yeah, it's a very goofy plush. I rate this 9 goofiness out of 10. Pretty goofy. Next up is Donald Duck. Now, Donald Duck has always been goofy in my opinion, but I've seen this plush several times, like at Cracker Barrel and Target, and every single one looks different. But I think this one looks the most accurate to Donald. I've just seen very derpy looking ones, like this type of plush right here. The plush made by this company. I don't really know what manufacturer name this is, because I cut the tag off. I had this plush for about 5 years now. You can see he's very discolored and worn out. He's very brown, but his face looks the most accurate to Donald. The other ones that I've seen at other stores just look so goofy. But this one is not too bad at all. He looks goofy. Donald Duck always looks goofy. So I'm going to rate this 7 goofiness out of 10. This is still goofy plush, but not the goofiest plush. It's still goofy though. Next up, Luigi. Now Luigi has always looked goofy in my opinion, especially because his head is now floppy. Because I put him in the pool. But he's very cool. This is a World of Nintendo Luigi plush. This is a bigger sized version. I have the smaller sized version. It's right there. I'll get to that one in a minute. But this is the bigger sized version. That's the smaller sized version. And he's goofy in my opinion. Cut the tag off. I'll rate this another 7. Not the goofiest, but still very goofy. Well, not very, just goofy. Just goofy. And next up, the small one. This one is very goofy. The face looks goofy a little bit, and the body is fat. So that's what makes him really goofy. He's very small, which I really like. His head isn't as wobbly. I use this as Mama Luigi, actually. Bowser, stupid Koopa, come out of hibernation. Bowser. But yeah, this is the plush I use as Mama Luigi. This is the same plush, but small. I had the World of Nintendo Mario over there, in my little thing, I don't know. Next up is my Kelly Toy Mario plush. This is probably the goofiest plush I have. Just look at him. I love him so much. I love him. I kissed him. His eyes and hat and buttons are overlay. You can take his overalls off. His arms are very short. The goofiest part is the eyes. His face is a little bit sideways, as you can see. Every single Kelly Toy Mario plush looks different. Like every single one in the whole entire universe. But yeah, I love him so much. He is very cool. Next, Pikachu. This is my only Pokemon plush. He's a very decent size. He's very fat. I think this plush came out in the 90s. He's not rare, but he came out in the 90s. Never cut off his tag. He looks very, very goofy. Oh, yo, gosh. But, yeah, his face is very goofy. He's very fat. But this is what Pikachu looked like in the 90s. So, if you didn't know that, kids, and you learned something new. His tail is, doesn't have any stuffing in it, so it's just kind of there. There's some seams on there to make it stick on there. The ears look really nice. And yeah, he's very, very cool. His nose is so small. He's very goofy. Alright, we're down to the last two. Here is Droopy. That's what I named him. He is the kid from Dinosaur Train. I don't remember his name. But he is very, very small. Like, well, I don't compare to my hand. Like, he's very compact. He's very flimsy, too. I really like this plush. His head is super big. Just look at him. Look how goofy he looks. He's just very derpy. And I used him in the Jake and Jim video for Blue Hat Snowman and Black Hat Snowman's cousins. So, yeah, very, very cool. And the last Goofy plush, Jim, for the video Jake and Jim. He's super flimsy and super soft. Just